Alrighty, it is time for Duelist Kingdom action, and in this one we've got Weevil Underwood taking on Duke Devlin. So out of these two, quick flip over to the tables. Where are they? Okay, Duke Devlin is 26. Weevil is 27th. I thought Weevil was a bit higher than that, but I guess not. So Duke and Weevil, they're neck and neck on the tables, 26 and 27th. Well, both players will be looking for a win, that's for sure. Try and get their seasons back on track. And Weevil started off with Gokaball, he's got Blade Fly, and Blade Fly will reduce Earth monsters. Weevil's only other two monsters are Earth types, or attributes. So, not the greatest starting hand for Weevil, but we'll see what he can do with it. Oh, Strike Ninja from Duke Devlin, 1700, that's a good start for him. And a face down spell or trap, make that 2. Oh, make it 3. And in for the attack, there goes Gokubor, so looks like it could be a good start for Duke Devlin. Weevil's a devious opponent though. He's certainly capable of turning things around. He draws basic insect. Oh, there's that 6. And Weevil activates Mystical Space Typhoon and goes after that 6. We know how good that card can be. And Magic Jammer is activated, so Duke Devlin has elected to protect that 6. Okay, and a face down defense for Weevil being in Acid Crawler. And Strike Ninja has destroyed the Acid Crawler, so Duke Devlin well in control here. Weevil hasn't really got anything else to fight back with. There's Petite Moth. Tell you what, looks like it's getting tough for Weevil now. He's got Javelin Beetle packed. If he can draw Javelin Beetle and be able to tribute it, that's a 2450. That'll be a bit of a turnaround. Duke Devlin with 2 cards in hand. And he plays Summon Dice. Rolls a 2. Oh, can he use that 6 for that? He does, and well, it doesn't matter 2. It's actually the same thing. The result doesn't change because of the effect of Summon Dice. And it appears that Duke Devlin has not been able to use it. He would have been hoping maybe for, I think he was hoping for a 3 or a 4. He might have been looking for that Spike Bot that was thrown from the effect of Magic Jammer. Alright, there's Cocoon of Ultra Evolution. If Weevil can draw an equip card, this match will turn around very quickly. Turn change back to Duke. Still, Duke's lost 1,000 points, but he's still got the best monster on the field. He plays face down Spell or Trap. Oh, and goes to his end phase. Oh, I don't know if that's a misclick or what, but it doesn't matter now. Because Weevil has drawn Offerings to the Doomed. Unless Duke has something to block with. No, there goes Strike Ninja. Weevil now has played Blade Fly. His face down monster is Basic Insect. But if that flips up, that'll be at 100 attack points, so there's not really any point Weevil attacking with it. Still, it's a face down defense for Weevil anyway. 2 cards in hand for Duke Devlin. He's got an 1100 to get past. He throws down another spell or trap. Maybe a bit of a brick hand here for Duke. And game's not over yet. Weevil can't draw due to the effect of Offerings to the Doomed. Can do another 1100 points though. Oh, there's Needle Wall. Very useful card. Bit of a gamble, but with that 6 on the field, potential manipulation as well. Attack by Blade Fly. Duke is down to 4800. And phase and turn change. 2 in hand for Duke Devlin. Needle Wall rolls. Oh, 6. That'll be a re-roll. Unless you use that 6, but I think that changes it to a 1. Duke has just rolled a 1. Does that mean he can change it back to a 6? It does. That'll roll again now, won't it? It rolls again. This time a 4. Which... okay, the dice rolling has finally ended. And Duke Devlin, it's Yoranzo the MVP. It's come to the field. It's a dark attribute, so it's unaffected by Bladefly. And Bladefly is destroyed. Duke Devlin looking to get back into this one. Alright, turn change back to Weevil, who draws. Oh, Neobug. 1800. That's a great draw for Weevil. And in for the attack with Neobug. Risky. Duke does have a lot of face down cards. Oh, and one of them's Skull Dice. So Duke has to get a bit lucky here. He rolls a 4. Not sure if that 6 can help with that. Oh, 1400 and 1300. There's only 100 points difference between them. And Duke has now flipped up Graceful Dice. He's pulling a Joey Wheeler. Oh, and he activates Dice Reroll. Graceful Dice rolls. It rolls a 2. That's enough to get the jump on Neobug. He's activated Dice Roll. He's rolled a 3. Uses that 6. Result is changed to a 6. Oh, never a dull moment with Duke Devlin. So Yoranzo hit 1900 and there goes Weevil to Neobug. Duke Devlin has finally done a little bit more life point damage to Weevil. He's got 2 cards in hand now. It's his turn. Needle Wall will roll and it hits a 2. So it misses Weevil's face down. The one that Duke Devlin left, be it by accident, misclick or risk, whatever it might have been. Battle phase. We know it's a basic insect. Duke doesn't, but he attacks anyway with Yoranzo. And now 1200 more coming off Weevil. It'll put him down to 6100. And you get the feeling Duke Devlin might be coming here. Duke Devlin's coming after Weevil. Him in that bowl-ass haircut. Turn change. Weevil only drew a Mask of Weakness. He needs to utilize that with a monster. There's Gradius. It's another 1200. Oh, and Cyclone Laser. So we see the Gradius Cyclone Laser pairing here. 15 and 13 is 28, plus a 12 is 4,000 altogether. So this will put Weevil on 2,100 life points. And this is looking like it's going to be a Duke Devlin first game win, but you never know. Ah, 7 Tools of the Bandit. That will do Weevil no good. Duke Devlin is going to pick up the first win. And it was the MVP, Yoranzo. If you don't know the backstory behind that, there was a match in Duke Devlin's Duelist Kingdom run, a series that we did, hell, it might have been about a year ago now. But Duke Devlin had a match where Yoranzo got revived 3 times, and it was Yoranzo the Immortal. That's where it got the title of Yoranzo the MVP. And like an MVP, Yoranzo is the one that turned this game around. Gradius in for the attack, and Weevil is beaten in this first match. A solid performance for Duke. He got lucky for a change. Usually he isn't lucky. Usually it's that comedic effect that he is extremely unlucky. Victor Kaiser says, suggestion, add Kaiser Seahorse in Paradox Brothers deck. That can be used as a tribute for 2 light monsters. That could get Sanga to the field easier, but Sanga is also quite broken. But unless he's got other light monsters. So 1700. Paradox Brothers could use a bit of a boost. They're near the bottom now as well. Because Panic beat them yesterday. That was a good match too, Panic and the Paradox Brothers. Jonathan Priestley says, I'll admit it, I don't like Panic because he's a bully. Mind you, I don't like the Paradox Brothers either. I don't mind Para and Dux just because of how comedic they are. Panic was just straight up unhinged. He was like... he was just a murderous lunatic, man. He lost 1 card game and he completely blows his stack and tries to barbecue Yugi. Oh my god. Weevil has played 5 face down spell or traps. Duke Devlin is holding 5 face down spell or traps. He's drawn the 13th grave now. There's Mystical Space Typhoon. He goes after Shard of Greed. There's... Oh, I thought that was Magic Jammer, but it's not. It's Infinite Dismissal. Jonathan Priestley also says, Jaden just didn't get his game on, not until the 3rd match for him and Bakura's match. Alright, there's face downs now for Duke Devlin. If he plays 13th grave, and he does, he's played it face up, that's going to be destroyed at the end of the turn because of Infinite Dismissal. Mind you, he does have 1 day of peace, so he can still protect himself. Weevil down to 6,800. And, oh, he doesn't activate 1 day of peace. Or may have forgotten the effect of Infinite Dismissal maybe, or maybe he just wants to keep things interesting. He wants to bait Weevil in. He wants to taunt Weevil. And Weevil, again, has played another face-down spell or trap. Infinite Dismissal will give its prompt at the end of every turn. Duke draws a Wabaku. Gandalf TTD says, great match from both players. I really love their new additions. Makes their deck more versatile and competitive. What was that? Oh, Thunder of Ruler. Okay, so Weevil's safe. Although Duke doesn't have anything to attack with, so it doesn't matter. Gandalf also says, I also want to thank you for the great effort and entertainment you make with these videos. I literally munched the whole tournament. Since now I found your channel, and that's why I haven't commented before on the older videos, but I really love this. As an old school Yu-Gi-Oh lover, I transferred into playing Magic the Gathering because I couldn't keep up with the many changes in the game. After so many years, I still love to watch classic duels like this, especially at evening after work. Appreciate you, Gandalf. It's always good to hear that people are enjoying the content. It makes it all the more worthwhile to create, because me and the other guys, whoever's playing the 2 characters, for all of us, it's difficult at times, and it takes a lot of time. None of us knew just how time-consuming this project would be, but me and the other guys, we're all old-school Yu-Gi-Oh fans as well, and most of us didn't keep up with the game past GX. In fact, I didn't keep up with the game past GX. I don't think Cameron or Daniel watched past the original Yu-Gi-Oh series. Ethan, I'm not 100% sure, but oh, Skull Dice. Oh, he needs a good roll here though, Duke. Uranzo, the MVP. Oh, it gets a 5. That'll be 100 points more now than... Is that Kuwagata Alpha? No, Girochin Kuwagata. Oh, Rush Recklessly. Oh, Magic Jammer. Oh my god, there's everything happening right now. He's thrown Wabaku, maybe looking to tribute Uranzo the MVP. You can't tribute your MVP though, not for a spike bot. Alright, there goes Rush Recklessly. So Uranzo looks like it's still going to win this exchange. Oh, not now, it won't. Offerings to the Doomed is flipped up. Weevil, unwilling to accept that he was going to lose that exchange. It will save Girochin Kuwagata though. It'll go back to 1700, which is very strong. So 95 KDOR. I don't know if that's abbreviation for anything, but it says that first duel Panic easily could have won, played way too conservatively, and it cost him a bonus point for what it's worth. The bonus points will add up at the end, as it'll go towards like just an extra season point tally, which is why Taya is probably going to make the top 8. Panic, on the other hand, I don't think he's ever going to get close enough to the top to make any of them count. But the conservative play with Panic is it's such a fine line between playing conservative and overdoing it or overcommitting in early days of Yu-Gi-Oh. There's such a fine line, but that's what makes early Yu-Gi-Oh so good. I agree, modern Yu-Gi-Oh, there's just too much special summoning and hand traps and all this. Like, it just completely destroys the nature of the original game. I'm with Grandpa Muto when he saw Duke Devlin's new new game shop, and he's like, they have no respect for the classics. Oh, the MVP's back. Yoranzo can't do much, though. They can defend life points. Yoranzo comes to the field. Gandalf says, poor Zane, Pegasus pulled incredible third match, very strategically played and countered and stealed the victory from his hands at the right time. Dude, Pegasus is brutal that game to bring back Zane's Cyber End Dragon and use it on him. It's such an anime thing that Pegasus would do. There goes Yoranzo. Weevil's got another face down defense on the field. Okay, there's Gradius. Defending is all that Duke Devlin can do right now. Silas DC says, I don't like Panic, but you said it yourself. The worst fives monster ever, probably should take that out and put something. It's Dark Chimera, one of the worst 5-star monsters, and put something better in. It said when you have 4-star monsters who are arm and leg better than how many of the 5 or more star powerful characters, you can have 4 stars with 1800 power and 5 and 6 stars that don't even meet at how people are with those cards supposed to match. I don't think it's very good. I don't want to tell you how to play your matches or decks, but it does not seem right. Does that mean we get rid of Dark Chimera from Panic's deck? It's the only reason why it's put in there really is because he used it in the anime, but no, Dark Chimera is a terrible card. 5 stars, it's 1610, which is a really weird... How do you get Spikebot down? Oh, Mask of Weakness. Oh, he used Summon Dice. Oh, so Duke would have got... Oh, is it 3 and 4? Or it's either 1 or 2, 3 or 4, or 5 or 6. Like the pairing of the effects. I don't remember which one's which. Spikebot destroys Giroshin Kiwagata, and now Duke Devlin might have repossession of the field. But maybe... Is there an 1800 4-star Fiend that we can put in Panic's deck? Because it does make sense. His deck is a little bit unfairly underpowered, even though we don't like Panic. Is there a 17 or 1800 Fiend? That's 4 stars. Oh, we put Bistro Butcher in. Which again isn't the greatest card, but it is 1800. Maybe I'll check the card library. Maybe there is something else we can slip in for Panic just to buff him up a little bit. It'd be a shame to remove Dark Chimera though, even though it's a terrible card. Like, we'll never see it anywhere else other than Panic's deck. But it's a good point though, because Panic is or has been getting absolutely slaughtered in almost every match. There's another defense for Weevil. Oh, Dice Jar for Duke Devlin. It's an unwritten rule, but whenever Duke Devlin draws Dice Jar, we say Dice Jar is life and play it down. Give us some entertainment in Dice Jar. No, it's a bit of a risk here because technically Dice Jar could win or lose a game for either player. Alright, turn change back to Weevil. And Duke Devlin has got lots of power on the field. He used Monster Reborn to bring back Giroshin Kiwagata. Oh, laser cannon armor. Ugh. I think Weevil might have given up. But he's still got life points. Oh, another face down spell or trap. Unless he meant to set that and he accidentally played it because he forgot that there was an insect on the field. I never knew as a kid that you could equip stuff to your opponent's side of the field like that. Oh, Dice Jar's flipped up. Duke Devlin. He could... Alright, Duke rolls... Oh, Duke's rolled a 1. Oh, no! Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Oh, no. Oh, Duke Devlin is just... Oh, Dice Jar is life. And Dice Jar giveth life, and the Dice Jar taketh away. He just did 6,000 points of damage to himself. Oh, I love Dice Jar. It is one of my favorite cards. Well, all right. There is no way Weevil should have won that match. Oh, Dice Jar. Oh, that is absolute gold. All right, third and final match. It's now 1-1. How good is Dice Jar? Every time Duke plays it, it's just outrageous what happens with that card. Duke is like, I have a perfect pathway to victory. Oh, I have Dice Jar. Yeet. Oh, all right. What's that? Oni Tank T34. And Big Insect in defense mode will get the defensive win. Demi Henning says, Panic made the Paradox Brothers panic and great match and hard-fought victory for Panic. And Emperor Pikachu says, let's go, way to go Johnny Steps, a dancer beats Bill Nye. What a great duel. Bashing for Bill Nye. Yeah, I see that. I 100% see that. Oh, Neobug, I was looking down. Only Tank T34 has been decimated by that bug on steroids. That's Neobug. 6 in hand for Duke, and he's got a lot against him very early on here. Duke play... Oh, Offerings to the Doomed. There goes Neobug. And Gradius. 1200 meets 1200. Oh, Cyclone Laser. Gradius will be at 1500. And Duke threw down another face down spell or trap. Attacks a big insect and sends it to the graveyard. Duke Devlin 6300. Weevil 7700, but Duke has a better monster. There's Giant Flea. Weevil plays Wabaku and doesn't play Giant Flea. Sets Spiked Snail. Kodoskopos says, in the battle of the bottoms, Panic is a true power bottom. He might move up a little bit. Maybe Panic can go on a win streak. He went on a losing streak. I think he went 0-5, I think, before he got his first win. Oh no, or was that Yugi? Because Yugi was 0-5, I think. He was surprisingly down there, but Yugi pulled his season back a bit. There goes Spiked Snail, and now Gradius in for the attack. So this will put Weevil to 6,200. Duke at 6,300. So Duke Devlin well in control here. There's Nightmare Scorpion. Weevil's played Giant Flea. And, Weevil flips up Wabaku. Okay, this is actually pretty good play because now Giant Flea can't be destroyed by battle. But Gradius can, and they're both equal. That is actually really smart play from Weevil, using Wabaku like that. And, Duke plays Rush recklessly. Get that Giant Flea off the field, Weevil. It was a great move by Weevil, but unfortunately it just did not work. Duke Devlin had the perfect card in Rush recklessly, because Massive Weakness would have been countered by that 7 Tools of the Bandit. There's Dice Lops. And as long as Duke Devlin doesn't draw Dice Jar this time, he might win. Although he's got 6,300 life points right now, so he might be safe. Dylan Sorda 4202 says, thanks for the shout out, loving the tournament, rooting for Rebecca. I reckon Rebecca will hit top 8 for sure. She's powerful, she's versatile, and everyone wants her to win. Okay. Weevil has drawn. He's drawn the Empress Mantis. If he had Wabaku still on the field, he would have been able to tribute to get that to the field. Obviously, Weevil didn't know what was coming, but the tragedy of it is still there. There goes Nightmare Scorpion. 15 and 14 is 29. Duke he would have been able to win it there, but Duke playing the safer route. Weevil down to 100 life points. Super Palco says, Panic is a better P than the Paradox Brothers, as it looks like. Think about P. And Jedi Protector says, speaking of banned cards, draw 3 cards are more common in Magic the Gathering. That the makers keep making the mistake of printing cards that get banned in multiple formats. Draw 2 cards are called divination effects in the game and never get banned. In Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like, you draw a card, banned. Killer Needle is destroyed, and this will be it. Duke Devlin is going to pick up a 2-1 victory. He probably should have won at 3-0, which is a good result against Weevil, but still, Dice Jar is life. Dice Jar just has to be played because it's just too funny. This is another new name as well, as I almost sign off here. Krikyu. I probably butchered that. I feel like Jar of Avarice would go well in players' decks if it's in this game. It is in this game, but I'm not sure if it's banned or not. I'd have to check that. It is late already. I'm only going to get through one tonight as well. I promise we are trying to get it back to a consistent 2 per night in terms of duels, but SCH292 says, LOL, to think that these fellas are Pegasus's top duelists. That's for Panic and Paradox Brothers, because, yeah, they are both employees of Pegasus. Gandalf says, let's go Team Bakura. His deck is not so bad. I believe he can climb somewhere around in the top 10 as well. Well, thanks everyone for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed Duke Devlin going up against a Weevil. Nothing short of humorous from Dice Jar, of course. Uranzo, the MVP, also playing his part as well to maintain his title of just random MVP. Well, thanks everyone for tuning in. As for the weekend, I was hoping to stream, but I might go visit my granddad tomorrow as well. So I'm not sure what's going to happen over the weekend. I might take my laptop with me though and maybe do some shorts as well. Thanks for tuning in wherever you are in the world. Stay safe. Take care. Farewell.